Okay, welcome to Gen X Medic. We're here to talk about why you should join EMS. Why should you join this crazy career field? Well, let's discuss it. Because I actually want you to come be part of my family, part of the people that I care about. You know, I see all these surveys of people, they want a job where they feel like they're doing something worthwhile. They want to do something where they're affecting the world. Well, welcome to EMS, folks. You're going to go in, you're going to see people on their best and worst days. You're going to have some of your best and worst days. But you're going to be able to go out and have a positive impact on people's lives. You're going to help others. You're going to make the world maybe a little brighter, maybe just a little bit. You're going to get to see the reality that most people don't see. Most people go through the world thinking that everything's okay. Every day in, day out. You'll get to see those bad things that happen. It'll give you perspective that you don't currently have. I know I didn't. I had no idea what the world was like. 24 years later, I've got a great understanding of it. To get in at the bottom floor, it's pretty low entry. A semester class at a community college. Some states actually allow it to be free. Think about this. Some states literally will subsidize you to go get a job. And some employers are paying people to take the course. You get an actual form of income when you go through this. You'll actually be pretty well guaranteed a job the day you get your cert in hand. And I know may not be as cool as being a tech millionaire, but you know what? It's achievable for most people. And employers are investing in their people more and more. You get fire-based, you've got private, commercial, you've got, third service EMS only agencies. You've got so many options out there, and they all want and need people. People who want to make a difference. It's got requirements. You've got to learn to critically think. You've got to have an open mind. Because you're going to cross paths with people who you think you don't like. You don't know that you don't like them. You just will think you don't. Because you've not talked to them. Because everyone's an individual. You will meet interesting people. You're going to make an impact where from the making a heartbeat again that wasn't beating to calming a patient who's having a psychiatric break because it's the worst day of their life. You're going to help a lady or an old man whose hip's broken, and you've got to splint it and secure it in a way that makes it hurt less. You'll learn to be part of a team. I see corporate recruiting videos. Corporate recruiting videos do not understand the reality of what we do. Why? Because they can't. Because anytime you put out a recruiting video, it can't tell the truth. Because if it does, people might see some of the warts. Well, those warts are there. They're not going to change. You're going to see some bad things. But you're also going to see amazing things. You're going to do amazing things. You're going to meet people who you think to listen to them don't care because they've got this facade they put out there. But then they look at you and they're dealing with the bad call they had. And that bad call made it worse on them than you could ever imagine. They'll cry. They're hurting. And of course they are. It's a human experience. You're going to have your ideas challenged. You're going to have to critically think. You're going to have to problem solve. Whatever your bubble, whatever your safe little place is, you'll get out of it. But you'll be stronger. You'll be better off. There's no words for the things that I've seen. Because in the end, we don't like talking about those things. Even the good things. You know, they're born of tragedy. They got a little better. But think about it. I've done this for 24 years. This is a job that can take you to cities, the country, very remote locations doing very advanced things. You know, from sitting on oil rigs learning how all this works to disaster planning, you know, to being one of the people who's responding to major incidents, learning to be a professional, learning to be someone who actually makes the world a little better through your actions, through kindness, through learning when it's okay to be stern with someone because you're fighting for them. Making those hard decisions. You can do this. I did it. I know a lot of other people who've done it. What I'm asking is, take a chance. Look at your options. Ask yourself, do I really want a job where I get to actually make a real difference in the world? Not something you put on a poster, but something you feel in your heart. Because I promise you, the really cool things they don't put on posters, but you never forget them. This is Gen X Medic signing off.